Bleacher Report ranks the 25 greatest women's wrestlers in WWE history. Now, it would be easy for us to just go number 1 through 25, but I thought, how about we have a little fun here? And kind of start bottom to top and see who survives, essentially, to see if they did this right. So, I'm going to open up my notes app. I've got the list on one side, and we'll do a little either or here. So our first matchup, Michelle McCool versus Jacqueline. So Michelle McCool is your number 25 person. Jacqueline's number 24. And I guess we should make some concessions here, James, because I don't think we're going to have matches to work off of for everyone.
I've never seen Michelle McCool wrestle in her prime.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to stick with that, and I'll let Jacqueline move on. So we'll keep Michelle at 25.
Yeah, here's my question: was there a call made to get her on that list at the 25 spot?
Probably.
Was there a list where she wasn't on there, and then somebody said, "Wait a second, where's my wife?"
Possible. All right, so up next, James, we've got Jacqueline, number 24, versus number 23, Bull Nakano.
You fucking kidding me? Come on, man. What the fuck are we doing?
Funny. That's funny.
Yes, Bull Nakano advances. Now, here's the thing. There's gonna be a certain point where like the Bull Nakano
runs out. I imagine it will run out at some point
because of the limited stuff. Yeah.
Yes. So 24.
Now, to be fair, in full transparency, I own a Bull Nakano shirt that was gifted to me because of my love of Joshi. So it's a bit unfair. I don't look if y'all want to buy me a Jacqueline shirt, bring it over.
Yeah,
I love Jacqueline when I was younger, but just full transparency, I own a Bull Nakano shirt that I wear regularly. I've worn it on this show before multiple times.
Okay, so we got number 23 Bull Nakano versus number 22 Shayna Baszler.
Shayna has to advance due to this NXT stuff, right?
She's got to advance.
Yep.
So
even though she got carried by Japanese women in all her really good matches, still.
That is ironic here, and we're putting over another Japanese woman here.
Yes.
Speaking of getting carried by Japanese women, number
No. Well, it's gonna all be ironic, right? We got Shayna Baszler. She's gonna be in that number, and then we're gonna get through all the people that she went over in her reign of terror in NXT. They're gonna be rated higher than her.
Yeah.
That's gonna be funny. We're gonna get to that.
So we've got number 22 Shayna Baszler versus number 21 Alundra Blaze.
I'm still gonna have to go with Shayna Baszler.
You know, Alundra Blaze fucking ruled in her day.
She did. How many matches was that?
It was a couple years actually in WWE. I don't know about the number of matches, but I'll go with Shayna here. So we'll put Alundra Blaze here, and Shayna moves on. Okay, so we've got Shayna Baszler versus Liv Morgan for the number 21 spot.
You're fucking kidding me. Oh boy.
Liv Morgan gets no votes here for my side.
Nah, Shayna Baszler have a match as good as like the Evolution match, or the Brooklyn match with Shayna and Kyrie. No, just no. She doesn't have the cage match with Io. No. She doesn't have the title change to Rhea at all. No.
Have you considered Liv Morgan kiss Dominic at SummerSlam?
No, I have not.
Man.
I haven't considered her cage match. That's why I'm saying no.
So I spared myself here on this one, James. I looked at the 18, 19, and 20 of this list. James, I'm just going to break format for a second. 18 was AJ Lee, 19 Alexa Bliss, 20 Liv Morgan. That is like the axis of evil just all together in itself. The anti-Rich Latta segment of rankings right there. That's just all of them covered right there.
All right. Liv, AJ Lee, and who else?
And Alexa.
Ooh, boy. So I'll put Alexa. So I'll put Alexa at the front of those three. Alexa's the best wrestler of those three.
Man.
When she was healthy, anyway.
Man. Okay. So we got Shayna Baszler, right? We can do a four-way out of these. We'll put these four against each other right here. Fuck it.
Yeah, they're a group.
They're a group.
Sure, why not?
So number 20, the worst person here I think is AJ Lee, by far.
Yeah, I agree.
So 19, for me, really comes down to Liv versus Alexa. Man, 2 cases of sorry here. I feel like Liv Morgan might have something. Maybe one of those Rhea Ripley matches or something. Alexa might have... I don't know, bro. Look, I'm the guy that did the bit. Right. Here are the list of the great Alexa Bliss matches.
I have Liv in front of Alexa. I have Liv in front of Alexa.
I think we'll agree. So 19 will go Alexa. 18 will be Liv. And then Shayna moves on to fight another day. Shayna Baszler versus Mickie James. That's a tough one.
That's tough. I'm gonna go with Mickie.
Wow.
Because I'm gonna also give her the benefit of the doubt of the era.
Yeah. Mickie James. Oh, the Liberty is out of here. Wow.
Yep.
Game time. Yep. Holla, holla, holla. So, Shayna Baszler versus Mickie James. Mickie James has probably a better and more high-profile match than anything that Shayna has done in WWE. WrestleMania 22. So,
yeah.
I think that's where it lands. Shayna had a nice jump from 22 to 17 here.
Yes, she did.
So Mickie James.
It also speaks to the dearth of competition.
Yeah. Mickie James versus Natalya.
Oof, Natalya.
Yeah, I'm going with Natty as well.
Natalya might have a run. We'll see. She might have a run maybe for the next few. I haven't looked at the list, but I imagine she has a run. She has a case.
She will not.
We'll see. Okay.
So
watch this person be like Io Shirai or some shit.
Next person is down.
No.
Next person gonna be Beth Phoenix, actually.
All right. Well. So Beth beats her. Yeah.
15 Natalya.
Unfortunately, Beth was around for not nearly as long, but Beth was just better.
Yep. So we got Beth Phoenix versus James. Get this, both of the Bella twins.
Look, man.
Bella Army.
Shayna. Look, hey.
I feel like we need a challenge.
Hey, here's a challenge, right? We talked about this the other day after that, or a couple weeks ago after that bad Nikki Bella match with Becky. Man, Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss, they have this. They have the same issues as that. It's just like the cage match does not favor either one of them. They both look identical. So, and Nikki was a better wrestler between Nikki and Brie. So, yeah, you want to do the ranking people up, rank people down, put the Bellas down in that tier of like Liv Morgan and Alexa and
once we get it established, I think we'll do the flips. So,
okay.
So we got Beth Phoenix versus Io Sky, James.
Io, come on.
Yeah, it's Io quite handily. And I feel like now is about to be a run.
Yeah.
So, number 12, Paige.
What? Io.
Yeah. Number 11.
Close. Paige finna go down too.
Number 11, Ronda Rousey.
Io.
Number 10. Oh, hold on. Make sure I get Ronda in there. Number 10, Lita.
Io.
What
are we doing?
I wonder how many women on this list. CM Punk. No,
And actually
never
good.
mind. No, I was gonna make a CM Punk joke, but
God damn it.
So number 9, Asuka. This is a good one. EO versus Asuka.
Oh boy. It has to be Asuka. I think Io, but Io's going to pass her.
I feel like EO has had bigger and brighter moments, and actually
She has more 4.5 star matches in WWE. Yes,
and they actually let her win and not being well. Okay, she was still in service of everyone else, but they actually just let her win. Sometimes
they've let her win. They let her had winnable moments. Like Asuka's never had the WrestleMania. They're never putting her in a match with like Becky Lynch. Their equivalent of like Becky Lynch, or her equivalent of and Io. They put Io in a match with Asuka's equivalent or peers equivalent of Charlotte and Becky or Sasha, and she walked out with the belt.
Yeah, I'm taking Io.
That was never happening for Asuka.
I'm taking Io over Asuka.
Okay, I'm fine with it because Io's going to surpass her. It's gonna happen.
Now this is funny. Number 8, China.
Get out of here. Asuka bumps her too.
Here we go. Io Sky
Bianca time.
Bianca Belair.
Bianca's in front.
I agree.
It's actually, when you go and look at it, it's not by much.
That I don't know what the fuck that was that dropped, but
like Io, Rhea, and Bianca got the chance to actually like crack the top 3 for this. All 3 of them do.
So we've got Io versus Bianca. Oh, so Io made it all the way up to number 7.
Yeah. And Asuka should be 8.
13. Asuka's
when we redo this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna flip it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got Bianca Belair versus Bayley. The James Boyd match right here. Go ahead, do it. Break her heart.
Bianca.
Thank you.
Hey, also when we go look at Io is probably in front of Bayley too, if you go through the match guide at this point.
Number 5. Now it's gonna get real nasty, and normally we wouldn't do.
Because you'd be like, what? Here's my question: what is Bayley's second best match in all of WWE? It's an Io match. It's not Io's second best match in WWE. It's not her first either.
James, Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks. I don't feel like doing this in public, and this and that. I don't normally participate in these type of things, and I'm almost afraid to even release this.
If you want to say Bianca, I'm fine with that because Bianca is going to surpass her.
Man.
Oh, hold on.
Bianca has gotten.
Oh, hold on. Let me phrase it. Given this year has been weird, but like if we go back a year, we'd be like, oh yeah, she's going to catch her. Now it's kind of getting murky if she's gonna catch her or not.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Tom Brady and Pat Mahomes, where it's like looks like it's going one thing's gonna happen, but we're not sure. We can't just guarantee that somebody's gonna win 7 championships.
Yeah. So like, I would probably say in pure amount of the number of great matches. James, we haven't done it yet, but I'm pulling up the cage match, man. We need to figure out the ONR metric here. I've never looked it up for these.
Mercedes, I think Sasha's going to be ahead. I imagine.
I imagine she is, but
I think she's still. I imagine she's still ahead.
So
I remember like everybody's best matches either with Charlotte or with Mercedes, pretty much, or Asuka at this point.
Yeah, let's see. Bianca does have a 5-star match this year. Okay, Bianca's ONR metric is only 10, which seems low, but
all right, but we go to WWE. Yeah, right.
And Bianca's 4th best match is with Sasha. I'm willing to bet Sasha Banks' 4th best match is like Bianca's not
in WWE.
Hold on.
That's the thing. You gotta single it to promotion.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah,
because it's not a Mercedes Sasha argument. It's a Sasha argument.
Yeah. So Mercedes. So her real owner metric is 39 combined. So when I cut it down for WWE,
Probably gonna be like probably like 15ish.
let's
12.
see. Compelling audio.
Yeah.
While y'all wait. Dum dum dum.
Is that Law and Order? Okay.
Okay, our own metric is 23 still, James. Yeah, it's still Sasha.
Oh, yeah. All right, then.
It's still Sasha. And
now,
I know people ain't gonna like that, but
yeah. I mean, it is what it is. But what I also will say is like that is also with like
Vince.
in kayfabe, Bianca is a bigger deal than Sasha ever was.
Oh, absolutely.
In kayfabe.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's still Sasha. So I mean, if that's the case, then I guess the next person is going to be probably Rhea, and that means that like nope, Mercedes or she's back, or Sasha over Rhea too.
I mean, Rhea Ripley is arguably as big as, I don't know. She's almost famous, almost just not for wrestling though. Like she's like
right. She got over. She's basically like if China was one of the best women's wrestlers on the continent. That's what happened. And then, like, after she got over, like, China, they started letting China wrestle, like, 4-star matches.
Yeah, I don't think she's done enough yet to put her over fucking Sasha Banks for me.
No, not yet. Not yet. In kayfabe, absolutely, but not yet.
Rhea Ripley. Here we go, James. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte Flair.
I mean, it's Sasha.
It's Sasha.
I was around for it. I saw it with my own eyes.
Charlotte, 2-time Royal Rumble winner. All those fucking belts.
To quote Mr. Jeffrey, whoop-de-doo. She won that. She won that Royal Rumble this year and got absolutely destroyed for it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm with you.
Now she won the Royal Rumble and now she's in a fucking tag team with Alexa Bliss, where they're both waiting to turn on each other.
And number 2 versus number 1, Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch. This is a tough one, man, because like
it is.
You're gonna have like when I see WWE, I'm gonna count NXT too.
There's an argument
because
there's an argument. There's an argument for 3 women.
Look,
there's an argument for 3 women.
How do I just feel comfortable? Sasha, how do I feel comfortable saying Becky Lynch is better than Sasha Banks when Sasha Banks made Becky Lynch a star in the first place?
And also, if you want to throw in the horsewoman stuff, only Charlotte and Becky have good matches with everyone. Becky and Bayley do not have good match. Have not had a great match with each other yet.
I can't even
except for the 4-way.
Yeah, I can't even recall matches they have with each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, there's a case. I feel like there's a legitimate case for 3 of them, and those are the 3: Becky, Charlotte, Sasha.
So, like, I think it's down to Sasha and Becky, right? And if I look at like Becky has just had the chance to do so many more cooler things than Sasha ever got to do.
That's where I'm at with it. It comes down to like
you just look back at Evolution and who was constantly just kind of stuffed aside. And Sasha just produced just much further than she outkicked her coverage, like a lot. But was a person that moved a lot of numbers and stuff like that. Was a legit, ratings mover at one point. We know Becky was moderately successful in that, and it's weird how they start chopping.
She was super successful in that until they said we're going to kill it because we want to give Charlotte the main event for WrestleMania.
Yeah, and like Becky has got to levels that Charlotte just never did. Sasha never did, and this isn't easy for me because, like I just earlier in the show was saying, I haven't enjoyed a lot of Becky Lynch's work in years, right?
Right.
But at some point, all that shit got to add up.
Yeah.
And I think, while Charlotte has like that, she's got years and years. I still think her years aren't. They're like Sasha's linked to so much of that shit. It's like it's so crucial. It's like I don't feel comfortable there. But Becky, I feel like, has done enough excluding Sasha Banks and literally turning herself into something that Sasha never got to be. I still think Becky's number one.
Like, yeah, I got Becky at number one. I think that Sasha, this like looking back at it, is like
it's amazing.
We talked about it, and we were talking about when she was in her career. Like Sasha should have been in front of Charlotte, but they kept pushing Charlotte, and even to the extent of like now they don't have Sasha anymore. She's Mercedes now, and Becky is not as hot as she was 6 years ago because they were insistent on we got to get this for Charlotte. Like at the expense. So this is proof. Like those are the three, but number one and two can't be Charlotte because we saw how hard the company tried to push to make her number one, and it affected the other two in her.
Yep. And so as far as our cuts or flips here, I would like to make a challenge for Alundra Blaze being above Liv Morgan, AJ Lee, Alexa, and Liv.
I mean, yes, they couldn't wrestle as well as Alundra Blaze.
I was gonna say, could we have Bull Nakano challenge them as well? No,
that's not fair. It's not fair.
I ain't gonna do it.
Are you gonna pull an Aja Kong too? You can do that.
Aja Kong was in WWF, you know. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna take Alundra Blaze and move her down over those folks. We've got Natalya and the Bella. So there's Shayna, Mickey, Natalya, and the Bella Twins. Who you want to challenge Bella Twins?
Shayna, who and who?
Shayna, Mickey, James, and Natalya. Pick one.
All three of them. I want all three of them above the Bellas.
That works.
Like Nikki's best match is a Natalya match.
Is it?
Going into their match had on SmackDown where like Maurice interferes and leads to the match at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That like where Natalya just leads her through it, and Natalya cut that nasty promo about like, you know, I could have stolen John Cena if I wanted him. That shit was awesome.
It's funny as fuck.
That was a raw shit that Natalya ever did in this business.
That's great. I got a challenge here of Io to Bayley
and Asuka.
Oh yeah, Io and Asuka to Bayley.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put Io down here. Asuka above Bayley. Because
I know there's somebody talking about she carried, but the pandemic, what the matches, nigga, like, because it ain't like Bayley was out here. Come on, man, like Bayley's my favorite wrestler in the world at one point. No, I'm sorry, no.
Man, Paige over Beth Phoenix looks disgusting on paper. I can't have that.
Oh, drop that. Paige supposed to be dropped too. She was like 12 on the list or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, put her in that pile with, you know, put her at the top of that pile with like the Bellas and them.
Yeah, Paige got to drop back to behind Alundra Blaze. Not on my.
And we talking about like what, 3 years?
The Bellas got to drop. I mean, I don't know if I can put the Bellas behind Alundra Blaze. I can't do it.
Hold on. Also, the Paige is like we're talking about from like 2014 until 2015.
Right.
Not 15. Sorry. When did she leave? 17?
Yeah. She was barely a wrestler.
She was already retired by 17. She was a manager.
Yep.
Yeah, we're only talking about like 3-4 years. 4 years tops.
Yep. All right. Ronda at 11. Are we safe? Beth Phoenix behind Ronda.
Her first run was, hey, she has a good match with like with Asuka and with Mercedes and with Charlotte. So, and also, you know, like the yeah, so I, you know.
All right, China at 8 stands out.
Also she had a good match out of Nia Jax. Remember that?
She did.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
China at 8. Do we feel comfortable with that standing? So it's like
Not for me,
China,
no, drop her.
Lita, Ronda, Beth.
I put Ronda in front of China,
Ronda in front of
and
China.
I put Lita in front of China because China's never had any good matches.
Yeah. That is. And then China in front of Beth Phoenix kind of just feels right.
Kayfabe only.
All right, here's a new list. So the O&R version, number 1.
I know we're gonna kill for that China placement. Why is China in front of like Nikki Bella or some shit like that? I mean, look, fair enough, but I get it. I get it. Nikki Bella was a better wrestler than China. I'm sorry, but some kayfabe has to mean something at some point. Yeah. We can't just make it all the match guide.
Yeah, I know. Like everybody's arguments ain't the same. Like we didn't check their O&R metrics. Like, sorry, it didn't apply. You know. So number 1, Becky Lynch.
Like China's in front of Shayna Baszler. You got a point. 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 I get it. I get it. I'm willing to be slandered about that part. I'm willing to be slandered about that part. Fair enough.
Number 1, Becky Lynch. 2, Sasha Banks. 3, Charlotte. 4, Rhea Ripley. 5, Bianca Belair. 6, Io. 7, Asuka. 8, Bayley. 9, Ronda Rousey. Lita. China. Beth Phoenix. Natalya. Mickie James. Shayna Baszler. The Bella Twins. Alundra Blaze. Paige.
I'm missing somebody.
Liv Morgan.
Have you mentioned Trish Stratus at all?
You know what? I did skip Trish. Oh, man, we fucked it up. Okay, Trish Stratus. We'll do it right now. We'll do it live. Everybody else has been ranked except Trish Stratus. Where do we put Trish? Now, this is a good one because...
Well, obviously in front of Lita, so we start there.
That's a good start. Lita.
Spot. All right, so what number is that?
Trish versus Ronda.
I give it to Trish.
I will give it to Trish. Trish versus Bayley. I will give it to Trish.
That's where she stops. You want to give it to her?
I feel like
her peak match is not as her peak match is not as good.
Peak matches are not as good, but damn. And I almost want to say she was a bigger star, but I don't really have proof of that. There's nothing that tells me she's necessarily a bigger star than Bayley. Then okay, she was more of a dreamboat to young men everywhere, right? I would say, and I think Bayley has her own audience in that regard, right? So you can't even really do that. A lot of stuff's time and place. Trish was, having to expose her body for a rapist, different shit like that. So, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. A lot of years to get over. Good nostalgia work.
Always comes back and had good matches.
Always got big spots at WrestleMania.
Yeah. I'm good with either.
Yeah.
I'm good with either answer.
Yeah. So we will go.
If you want to put Trish over Bayley, fine. If you want to leave Bayley in front of Trish, fine. I'm not gonna argue it. But because after Bayley is what? Asuka, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it stops. That's where it stops. That's a clear tier.
I can't go
that's a clear tier. Asuka's a tier where it's like, nope. There's just a.
People gonna be pissed, but oh well. Y'all know what it is. Okay. Let's try this again. Trish. Okay. 1, Becky. 2, Sasha. 3, Charlotte. 4, Rhea. 5, Bianca. 6, Io Sky. 7, Asuka. 8, Trish. 9, Bayley. 10, Ronda. 11, Lita. 12, China. Beth Phoenix. Natalya. Mickie James. Shayna. Baszler. The Bella Twins. Alundra Blaze. Paige. Liv Morgan. Alexa Bliss. AJ Lee. Liv Morgan. Bull Nakano. Jacqueline. Michelle McCool. There you go.
All right, now do me a favor. Can you count up the women that made their hair debuted after 2015? Like, once the horsewomen show up, basically, post-in.
Sure thing.
So, Becky, Sasha, Charlotte, Bianca, Rhea, Asuka, Io, Bayley, Ronda at some point. Who else are we getting to now?
Hold on. I'm going from the bottom to the top, and I'm putting X's next to everybody.
Okay.
Are we Xing the horsewomen as part of this too?
No, the horsewomen are part of this. They're
Okay.
X's. Yeah.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Over half of the list is from the last decade. Compared to Raw debuting in what year? 1993.
Interesting.
Now, Rich, we've been on Twitter ever since before the Horsewoman showed up, and we saw the online talk of, there's the defending the divas, the diva era, and all that kind of stuff. And before then,
James,
and we were telling people
we ain't see
these women are
them divas.
Remember we said, we're like, look, man, I get what y'all are trying to say, but as far as match quality, this is the equivalent of coming to the dunk contest, and in 2015 people started dunking from the 3-point line, and it's been a decade. They got half the list. Now I know there's some recency bias attached to this. You want to pull up the matches? Dissuade us from the recency bias?
No Kelly on this, James.
The greatest contribution Kelly ever made to the wrestling business is Suzuki.
No Oksana.
That's it.
On this shit.
Oh my god!
Surprised to see
no Naomi.
I was
Speaking of
gonna
that,
say surprised to see no Naomi on this list.
Now that's a crazy day. My mental map is when I think about Sana, I think of her dropping a knee into Naomi's orbital bone and breaking it.
Yeah,
and that made me think of Naomi immediately.
I almost want to put a challenge on with Naomi because, like, you told me Naomi's better or Jacqueline's better than Naomi.
Michelle McCool, get her out of here. Easy.
Michelle McCool, Naomi.
Easy.
Look, where do we stop at this?
Hold on, Naomi. Hold on. That Naomi. Where's 24? Who's 24?
Jacqueline.
Naomi.
23. Bull Nakano.
Now you even make me say it, don't you?
Naomi or Bull Nakano, James.
In WWE history, Naomi's a better wrestler than Bull Nakano. Fuck you for making me say it.
Got a tweet just here, no context. Naomi is a better wrestler than Bull Nakano, James Boyd.
Oh my god! Now that's another thing. Have you ever gone through our Facebook and delete the stuff we used to quote each other out of context?
Oh my god!
We need to do that.
Sometimes
we used to,
that was a bad idea.
Look,
that was a very bad idea.
My shit's private. I don't even know I still have a Facebook, especially after the last week. But still, man, I need to go back and go through that shit and wipe some of that shit out.
Yeah,
but yeah, Naomi definitely like that. I don't think you ever saw it, but like her match with Charlotte a couple years ago, that shit was easy 4 stars.
I'm willing to bump the Taker lady off this. I'm keeping Jacqueline. I'm not eliminating black women. Sorry. This is One Nation Radio, so whatever.
I wasn't saying eliminate Jackie. I was saying bump Michelle. She's 25th. She gotta go.
I'm keeping. Yeah. I'm keeping Jackie. Yeah. So
yeah, we already had our list. Michelle McCool was 25 where the fuck she was at. So
ain't no challenge there. So
wasn't no challenge.
So we're putting Naomi there.
What do they call say again?
Look, and I really want to look. I present a challenge to Naomi to AJ Lee right now.
Well, yes, Naomi's a better wrestler than AJ Lee. Yes.
Goddamn. See, this is how them lists be taking a long time. I imagine. Yeah, but that works for me.
Mm-hmm.
Naomi takes the number 20 spot. Cool.
I'm glad that we decided to do this.
Yeah.
Glad we decided to do this.
This is the official list now. Y'all can throw that Bleacher Report one in the can. So anyway, that's it, man.
You gonna clip this, ain't you?
Absolutely.
Hey, Rich. Hey, John Morant.